Theo Wanne GAIA fast. Theo Wanne GAIA fast. Theo Wanne GAIA fast. Theo Wanne. Theo Wanne GAIA. Theo Wanne GAIA fast.
Hey! Long time no see. Sorry, I've been pretty busy with school. I've also been prioritizing practicing. You know, when you make these videos too much, you start to notice your shed time kind of dwindles. And I wasn't very happy with that. But I don't want to abandon the video, so we're gonna keep producing content. Okay, so some time ago, Theo Wanne sent me an email saying, hey, do you want to try out my mouthpieces and make a reaction video on it? And I was like, yeah, sure. So the owner of Theo Wanne asked me, what kind of specs do you like on a mouthpiece? And I was like, well, I like this and I like that. He was like, okay, I'm gonna send you this and that, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. And I was like, okay. So in all honesty, I have no idea what he sent me. All I know is that one of them is classical and two of them are jazz. I don't know if they're rubber, I don't know if they're metal, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let me go get it. I noticed you spelled my name wrong. That's okay. Okay, let's go move the camera and put it by my desk. All right, here we are. It is time. So I'm gonna get my knife out and... I'm joking. Will you guys calm down? God. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're getting so close. Whoa, oh, this is upside down, I think. Oh, wow, oh, it comes with ligatures. Theo Wanne, legendary saxophone mouthpieces. Oh, wow, that's really cool. I really like that sticker. Thank you, Mr. Theo Wanne. All right, NY Bros Alto. Now, you guys might know what this is, but I honestly do not. Let's open this sucker. Oh man, that's really sleek looking. Oh, cool. Wow, that's a really cool bag. Very Theo Wanne. All right, is this hard rubber or is this metal? Moment of truth. Wow, that looks really cool. I think I love it. I love it. Wow, look at that. NY Bros. I've only been to New York once, and that was with my dad. We went to Manhattan, and I saw some giant skyscrapers. So I'm gonna call this With My Dad mouthpiece. We're gonna try that out, and it's gonna be great. The With My Dad mouthpiece. Calm down. All right. Ooh. Wow, this is really interesting. Theo Wanne. Theo Wanne enlightened ligature. Oh my goodness. Let's feel the enlightenment over here. We're about to get a religious experience over here, guys. Oh, is there some tape? Oh no, I'm just terrible. Oh wow, yeah, I've seen these before. Oh, it all makes sense. Oh, that's pretty beautiful. I think I love it. I do love it. It's a little close up. All right, we're gonna place that in here momentarily. Let's just, before we open other stuff, is this the same? Looks like it. Ligature. Wait, is it the same? Whoa, this looks a little different. Oh, no, I'm just an idiot. Are these different? Are these different? Am I going crazy? These are different. I'm not an idiot. Why did I ever doubt myself? This one's a little shorter than this one. A nice little close-up there. Some close-up action. There's some bougie rings. Well, are they bougie? Because rings are like thousands of dollars, yeah? At least bougie rings. I don't think this is thousands of dollars. I could probably get away with it, though. I'll tell people it's thousands of dollars, you know what I mean? All right. Ooh, okay. This one is called GAIA. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, to be honest. Dark model. Ooh, rich traditional core sound. Holy crap. This sounds very promising. True large chamber. Rollover baffle, rounded sidewalls. World's most advanced technology. Designed by foremost authority. Theo Wanne. Jeez. Very, very almost tyrannical sounding. All right, let's open this sucker. Our purpose is to help you access your deepest creativity by making history's finest musical products. Oh my God. Oh wow, this one's really fancy. I'm guessing this is probably more expensive than the NY Bros. Ligature direction. Oh wow, that's really interesting. Okay. Ligature instructions. Ligature tips. Okay, well this is really interesting. I'll have to experiment with this. Man, well, I don't even know what this is. Please be careful. Oh my god. Look at this. Let's open it. Be careful, be careful. Man, it's like a freaking cocoon. There's so many layers. Oh, oh. And there's another ligature. How many ligatures am I gonna get? Wow. This looks amazing. I'm kind of intimidated. Am I about to love this? Wow. GAIA 3. Look at there. Very, very beautiful. I think I love it. I do. I love it. I can't wait to try these out. Put that on top of the NY Bros. Alright, and then finally, the water. Okay, this must be the classical one. I've heard of this one. Theo Wanne Element Series Water. Ah, classical music. I love it. Classical music. Yes. Okay, just like the NY Bros. Alright. Look at that. Oh wow. Classical mouthpiece, huh? I'm very, very curious how this sounds. Without a doubt. Definitely doesn't look like the typical classical mouthpiece. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Does that change anything? There's little ridges inside. Okay, before I try these out, I'm gonna change the lighting and we're gonna look at all three of these. Now, in order for you to get a proper comparison, I should have it constant, meaning I play the same thing within every mouthpiece, just so we can hear the differences between all of them. So what my constant is going to be is Chad Lefkowitz Brown uploaded this sick alto solo on his Instagram pretty recently. I've been meaning to transcribe it, and I think this would be the perfect moment. So I'm just going to transcribe the first chorus real quick, and then we'll use that. Alright, I just finished transcribing that first chorus. It took me about 20 minutes. This is over a D blues, and there's a lot of bird language in there. Very stylistically Chad. Very delicious solo, as always, Mr. Chad LB.
I hope you like my calligraphy.
I hate myself. Okay, let's get started.
Meyer 7M, New York. That. Saxologic Sios. Taxologic sounds fast. Theo Wanne NY Bros Mouthpiece. NY Bros Fast. Theo Wanne GAIA Mouthpiece. Theo Wanne GAIA Fast. The summer concept. Alright, and last but not least, the Theo Wanne WATER.
Alright, it's getting pretty late. It's 5 a.m. and I have class at 11. I should probably go to bed. But before I do, let's go ahead and talk about each of the Theo Wannes. So the first one I did was this one right here, the NY Bros 2. Beautiful mouthpiece, and honestly this was my favorite one of the Theo Wannes. There was a bit more resistance than what I'm used to. I feel like my Sios and the Meyer 7M New York is a bit more free blowing, but this definitely has its place. The sound I got out of this was more reedy, and I could hear a bit more air. So I think if you wanted like a smoky tone, this is a great mouthpiece for that. Some smokiness around the edge. Also, the high notes on this felt really great. Maybe it was slightly compensated in the lower register, as I was having trouble to consistently subtone low notes. But I'm a firm believer that if you spend a lot of time with a mouthpiece, you can kind of learn a mouthpiece. And it could just come down to reed strength, reed brand, you know, just trial and error. So, really cool mouthpiece. I like it. This was my favorite one of the Theo Wannes. The next one I reviewed was the GAIA. Apparently GAIA is how to say earth in another language. And what do you know? We have earth. This one is more narrow, as you see, and it felt like a metal mouthpiece just made out of hard rubber. I think if you're a big fan of metal mouthpieces and you want to transition into a hard rubber, this is the mouthpiece for you. Wow, I'm tired. It's a beautiful mouthpiece. I love the engraving here. The sound from this was a bit more bright. I really think this would sound great for like a pop sound if you want to go for that poppiness. Like, this is a lot less resistant than the NY Bro. I don't think I would quite play this just because it's not my taste, but I could totally see this being someone else's taste, especially if you're into narrow mouthpieces and a pop sound. So great mouthpiece that has its own purpose. And then finally, the water. Beautiful engraving. I was pleasantly surprised by the middle register. It sounded pretty pure. The tone was nice and pure. Now, as we got into the other registers, so very bright, very reedy, which I'm not a big fan of for modern day classical saxophone playing. I think this is an old school classical saxophone playing. And if you're into that, this mouthpiece is for you. I think this would have been really good back in the day, maybe during Marcel Mule's time. Maybe even Fred Hemke would have rocked this, because I know he used to play on those metal mouthpieces very late in his life. So all these mouthpieces here have their strengths and their purpose. If you feel like any of these mouthpieces deliver that purpose that you've been looking for, then I'm glad I made this video for you. Thank you for 66,000 subscribers. Oh my God! Have a good day.